Hello, all my mystic friends. Welcome to your mystic affirmations for Thursday, April 2nd, 2020. Many blessings to you all. If this is your first time visiting my channel or watching this particular reading, this is a little bit different from your standard tarot. It is based on the law of attraction. I use many affirmation decks and a very modern tarot deck to help stay positive and remain directed to what we are manifesting and staying in a higher vibration. Life has its way of pulling us down, and this is our way of pulling ourselves back together and getting back on track. So if you'd like to have a private reading, you can visit my website, royalmystic.com. I'll be more than happy to assist you once you schedule your reading. And if you'd like to see any of the typical tarot readings, which are horoscope based, you can go to my homepage here on YouTube and check out my playlists. I have many different types of readings. I try to show the versatility of tarot and how it can be used to benefit you in many ways in your life. So with all that being said, let's get on with the reading. Thank you, angels, archangels, divine pure white light, divine spirit, spirit guides, gods and goddesses. Thank you so much for being present here to allow everyone to have the information they seek to assist them in remaining on their highest possible spiritual path. We thank you so much, Divine, for these blessings and beautiful messages, and we receive them in the love and light for which they are intended. We thank you for your divine guidance as always, and welcome this blessed reading. Well, we got more than we asked for today. So we've got a couple sets here. So it looks like we're going to have six cards. So we had 3 and 3. I'm taking them. These are odd times. We're just going to go with it. We're going to take whatever message Spirit gives. And so, I flipped it over. I'm going to flip it back. There you go. You got a quick peek. That is the Queen of Swords. And we are going to take what is shown. All right, let's see what our underlier is. Nice. The 4 of Cups. This is the blessing of the universe assisting us even when we may not realize it. So this looks to me like she's holding her manifestation, and the universe is dropping that in as she stays in her Zen place. It's not that she's without, but she's receiving additional assistance from Divine. You see, the cup is a different color, so it indicates that it is a special gift. So we just have to stay focused. Now, let's see what these are. If you want to know any of the names of the decks I'm using, scroll down below the video. There's a description of all the things that are shown. And you can also check out, it's got how to contact me, how to book a reading, all of that good stuff is there. Also, if you scroll down, you'll see my icon, the blue eyeball, that if you click it, it'll take you to my home page. So intuition is our word of the day. My intuition guides me to people, places, and jobs that I enjoy. I know all my Vibe Tribers who watch this on a daily basis are noticing some repeaters here. We've been getting some cards that keep coming up. Even this 4 of Cups has been coming up pretty regularly. So it's giving us the affirmation that we are connected, and Universe is doing the very best to help us and guide us and give us what we need. Remain positive. Boy, we just had this yesterday. So, very strong energy telling you not to give up hope. Stay in your manifestation mode. Remain positive, because when you're manifesting, you darn sure don't want to manifest what you don't want. So stay in what you do. Don't start telling the universe what you don't want, because they'll go, oh, that's what you're saying? Okay, well, let's make that happen. Remember, universe is always listening. So we have transition. The frequency of transition supports our deep understanding of the ever-changing nature of existence and how our lives, of the nature of our existence and our lives, so that we can learn to let go, surrender to the process, and allow transition to occur with ease and grace. So that's a direct message, I feel like, to all of us right now. We are going through a major transition, spiritually, emotionally, even on our family connections, allowing ourselves to flow and change with what's going on. Everything is changing. So we're just having a crash course in how to hang on to your britches while the winds of change happen. Don't lose your bloomers in the process. Okay, so my healing is already in process. This is our card that came up on top as I got ready for the reading. My willingness to forgive begins my healing process. I allow the love from my own heart to wash through me, cleansing and healing every part of my body. I know that I am worth healing. That's a beautiful message. My healing is already in process. Absolutely. Very poignant message right now. Okay. Now, this may mean a little extra right now because of what's happening. I can remember my parents telling me about some of the big events in their life, the depression and things that they experienced. My father was also in Korea. So, there were things that affected them past what normal life does. And we all, it seems like every lifetime has its own cycle of that. I see my parents as being tiny children who need love. I have compassion for my parents' childhoods. I know now that I chose them because they were perfect for what I had to learn. I forgive them and set them free as I set myself free. Now, not everyone has had trauma in the same way. Every one of us has had a different effect or different thing going on. This is just saying you forgive whatever they didn't know or whatever they passed on to you. And so anything that I feel like I needed to say that for somebody who's like, well, I had a great childhood. My parents are wonderful. Yes, wonderful. But there were things that skewed their view. So even if they don't, if they did everything right, just say you love them and be sure to appreciate them for it. But this is for all of us who have had parents who kind of danced around some really toxic energy. So I see my parents as tiny children who need love, and that is where the trauma happened for them when they were children. I have compassion for my parents' childhoods. I now know that I chose them because they were perfect for what I needed to learn or what I had to learn. I forgive them and set them free as I set myself free. So forgiveness is the key here. Forgiveness and healing. Amen. We receive that. All right, another repeater, the Three of Wands. We've already had this week. Again, moving forward, allowing the universe to place things in our paths, receiving what is being offered, and using the tools that are being given to move forward. The Three of Wands. Ooh, the Star card. I love this card. The Star card is the energy of divine. It is your destiny being told yes by the universe. So whatever your soul purpose is in this universe at this time, the universe is working it out so that it starts to into motion. So this is your soul's wish being granted. It's a very high spiritual energy card. It also means ascension, awakening, third eye opening. Okay. And the Hermit. The Hermit is going deep within yourself or allowing yourself to see beyond the surface of what you feel. If you find yourself in a place of impasse, if you have a hurdle that you just can't seem to get over, you have to go within yourself and ask your higher self, what is stopping me? What is this linked to that's holding me back? Why am I having a problem with this? When you sit down in meditation and you really truly are seeking an answer, Your higher self will answer you. It will give you it. You have to want it, though. You kind of have to give permission. So here's the Queen of Swords. Very direct energy, very strong, standing in the light. Beautiful apex of light happening here. She's got these beautiful pillars on either side. They are more than a tetrahedron. A tetrahedron is the triangle shape, but these have kind of an icosahedron shaped, and the triangles are there. Multiple triangles, multiple angles and layers. So that's beautiful. And the Queen of Swords is the get her done girl. She is ready for battle. She's using her knowledge, her spiritual energy, all of it to stand strong and move forward. So this is where we are right now. All of us are pulling ourselves up by our bootstraps and getting through this. We have the Seven of Wands, which means hang in there. Don't give up. Stand your ground. And the Six of Swords, which means moving in the right direction, leaving the negativity behind and going in the direction of your destiny. So we are all moving together collectively and staying in compassion and allowing ourselves to receive blessings from divine. Sometimes the blessings, this is really important here. I just got a little flash of insight. One of the blessings that's happening in this time, because of what's happening, is that we are connecting with our loved ones on a different level. Yes, we have social connections through social media, but the people in our direct lives that we sometimes get very disconnected from because we are hustle bustle, running, doing, going, it's kind of like it's hit pause, and we're all kind of, everything had to slow down and grind to a halt. And now we're sitting there looking at each other and finding things to do that we would never do. Doing puzzles, playing board games, being creative together, doing things, having meals, actually sitting down and having meals together. Your direct family, people with children, know how hard it is to get everybody in the house at the same time. Usually somebody's running to soccer practice and the other person's at ballet, and you may be running all kinds of directions trying to get everything done. Well, we're on that place of grace right now where we all get to be together. Now, sometimes it can be cumbersome and little conflicts crop up because we don't know how to be around each other in this capacity. This is having to rewind and learn, and I feel like that is a huge gift, that we actually get to know each other on a personal level. So, many blessings to you all. Continue to stay strong. Keep your positivity going. Thank you for lending your energy to myself and to everyone who watches this. We're all communing together in this positivity. Many blessings to you all. Have a wonderful Thursday. Namaste.